Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So are you ready for the topic?
Yes. Ma'am.
Okay. So did you go through the topic?
Yes.
What is the topic? Fame. Okay. So would you want to be famous?
Yeah, ma'am. Everyone wants to become famous, but I don't want to become more famous because when you will become a more famous, so sometimes you will face a lot of problem because your follower they everywhere. So sometimes you will face problem to wander any place to buy anything, any social these kinds of problem you can face.
Okay. So you want to become famous, but you don't want to become very famous, as you said, because you
Yes.
will face lot of problems.
Yeah. And
Okay. Okay.
sometimes we also we will not able to keep our quality, our safety, and also privacy.
Okay, okay. So as you said, once you become very famous, your safety will be at stake. Okay,
Yes.
and the privacy also will be lost
Yeah.
because all the time you will be in the limelight. People will want to know about you, and you will appear everywhere on the
Yes.
Facebook, on the Twitter, everywhere. People will tweet about you.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Now, what do you think it would be like? Now, imagine you're famous. Okay, now,
Mm.
and how your life would be once you become famous.
I my future plan I want to be tour guide because I love traveling. So I want to become famous in this sector, like as a tour guide.
Okay. Like, in what field you want to become famous? In what field?
Uh, in a tourism sector, like do you know my tour guide?
No, I'm not able to get you actually. Your sound is not very clear.
Okay, one minute. Now, man, it's okay.
Yeah, in what field you want to become famous?
Okay. Do you know my tour guide?
Tour guide.
Tour guide. TOUR.
Tour guide. Okay, you want to become a tour guide.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, when people go for tours, no, to different places, there will be guides.
Yes.
Okay, you want to become a tour guide. What motivated you to become a tour guide?
Uh, one day I was watching movie that name Johnny Hai Diwani. So I absorbed this, and that movie motivated me to become guide.
Okay.
Because every person is living their life and they, they have to go to work, come back. They are busy their life only for like this kind of. So that's why I want to a lot.
Okay, so as you said, you watched a movie and the character in that movie motivated you to become, I mean, motivated you to get this idea of becoming a tour guide.
Yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. What do you want to fantasize about once you are famous? What do you want to imagine once you are famous? Now you imagine that you are a famous tour guide. Okay, what are the other things which comes to your mind after becoming famous?
After becoming famous, what kinds of things comes in my mind?
Yeah, what do you imagine?
Yeah. Okay. So that time I will be able to give a suggestion for anyone. If
Okay.
they have any plan, they have any goal in their life, so they should focus their goal. Because only for earning money is not solution. Every people earn money. Yeah, some people earn more than money. Some people. We should follow our passion. It
Okay.
will make you happy in future, and you will be become a bore.
Okay. So as you said, everybody should have some passion in life. It is
Yes.
not important. I mean, it is important to earn money, but you cannot run behind money. You
Yes.
should have some passion also. Like you are passionate about becoming a tour guide. Okay.
Yes.
So are you interested in history, to know about the history of places to become a guide?
Yes, you know, ma'am, nowadays I don't know proper history because which course I am pursuing combine two subjects like hospitality and tourism management. So hospitality means like a hotel management, tourism is different.
Okay.
Okay, which one I want to make career? So when I will pursue, I will be pursue my degree in a proper tourism sector. Then I will be able to know proper places name, what's important place.
Okay. So as you said, you are pursuing your degree now,
Yes,
hospitality and tourism. Okay. Hospitality is related to hotel management, and you can get a job in any of the hotels. And here in tourism industry, you can get a job. Okay.
yes.
Okay, fine. What level of popularity do people have to be considered famous? Now, when you reach what level would you be considered famous?
Okay. So when I will become a guide, so my suggestion it will help any person and they will be happy to my suggestion. Okay, then I can feel I am a successful person, I am a famous. It doesn't matter who follow you, then you will be famous.
Okay. So when people are willing to take your suggestions, that time you will feel that you are famous. Once people start taking your suggestions,
Yes,
giving importance to your words.
yes.
Okay, fine, fine, fine. What are the biggest advantages and disadvantages of being famous?
Okay, yeah, I already told you, but again I would like to tell. First of all, I would like to tell. Being a famous person, you have to face lots of problems like I already told you, ma'am. And also
Yes.
you should always keep remember two words which you are going to deliver to public. You are famous person. So one words make you and sometimes break you. So always keep remember because you are not only one like I can say you are like public property. So always you should keep remember which words you will be delivered to our audience because most of audience who follow who follows you definitely it will affect their life. Yeah, so it is a powerful subject. You should keep remember.
Okay, now you have spoken about the problems. What about the advantages of being famous?
Yeah, being famous advantage like everyone know very well you who are you and everyone and also like we can call sorry ma'am can I take
Yeah, no problem. You think and you speak. No problem.
it, ma'am right now I don't comes any word in my mind sorry for that.
Okay, okay, okay. No problem. Continue. Okay, fine. So as you said, the disadvantages would be you would be a public figure because you will become very famous, and that
Yes,
will lead, and whatever you speak may not be taken in the right sense. Casually, if you say something, also people will try to criticize you, pass comments on that. So you have to weigh your words when you speak. Very careful with your words. Okay, that is
yes,
the biggest disadvantage. Another thing, what you said, the safety issue.
yes,
Okay, the people who are against you or your competitors also might try to harm you.
yeah,
Okay, and the advantages would be many people will know you, and your life will be studied by so many people. Many people will take your suggestions. Okay.
Yeah.
And whenever they want to get ideas about traveling or tourism, they might approach you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Thank you,
Now,
ma'am.
okay. Do you think being famous comes at a price? Like, did you understand the question? Do you think being famous comes at a price? I mean, it is not easy to become famous. You have to undergo a lot of difficulties,
Yes,
everything
ma'am.
in life, hard work, everything.
Yeah, being a famous, it's not too easy. Like cup of tea, sorry, cup of coffee. Yeah, it's called like that.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you have to
It's
do,
not, yeah.
you have to do hard work, and you
Yes.
always, always follow your dream. Always think about your dream, which one you will want to become.
Yes.
Think, because you know, ma'am, if any person want to become a like, I can imagine when I was in government job, so that every time I was thinking about math, all like related to education. So when in night time, when dream comes came in my mind, so that is related to math. I was solving any question in my dream.
Okay. 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 So as you said, like to become famous, you have to really need to put in a lot of hard work. You have
Yes,
to sacrifice a lot. Okay. You
yes,
should not be bothered about day or night. Your sleep also should be sacrificed. Your other interest will be sacrificed, because when you run behind something, what happens is uh, your family also has to support you, and you may be away from your family pursuing your passion, your dream.
yeah.
So many sacrifices you have to make to reach that level of fame.
Yes, and
Okay.
sometimes, ma'am, you cannot attend any party. Sometimes you
Yes.
cannot give some time with your friend, like school friend. So these kinds of sacrifice you will have to do.
Yes, that is right. Because you are pursuing your dream, your passion. At that period, there is a function or something, you won't be available that time. Okay. So that sacrifice also you have to make. Your other interests will be lost. And the
Yes,
time with the relatives, with the family also, you may not have much time to spend with your family and relatives.
yes,
Okay. Have you ever known anyone who was famous in any field?
yes, ma'am. Of course, like players, musician also, they are very famous players. And movie star, they are also famous. And our freedom fighter, they were famous in their time. So,
No. Like these are the famous people which everybody knows, who everybody knows. But personally, do you know anybody famous? Like in your city, you know that person. In your area, that person is famous in your area or your locality, like that.
in my area, yeah, I don't know, ma'am.
Okay. No problem. Now, what is more important, fame or respect? What do you think is more important, fame or respect?
Aspect means, ma'am.
Respect means, say, like
Okay, now under
uh,
respect.
respect. Hmm.
Yes, respect. Thank you. Yeah,
So what is more fame? What is more important, fame or respect?
respect, obviously.
Okay. Why do
Because
you think? Yeah, please continue.
many people, they are famous, but they don't have proper manner to talk with people.
Yes.
Sometimes they are they behave like grumpy. They don't want to give suggestion if anyone asks any question. So they don't have like these kinds of behavior to manage any their thoughts. So respect is
Okay.
always, because if you have a little, you have a minimum follower, it doesn't matter. But
It's 2 minutes.
they should respect you. That's the matter.
Hmm. Okay. So as you said, respect is more important
Yes,
because many people, it depends on the mannerisms also. Many famous people also, they don't know how to behave. They are very
yes,
rude, they are very insulting, they are not kind and polite. Okay.
yes.
Okay. Fine. Okay, now we have come to vocabulary. Who is a grumpy person?
Yeah, grumpy, don't have a, you don't want to talk with any person. They are, it's a call. They don't interested to any person to talk with.
Yes. They are always in a bad mood and they don't take any interest in speaking with anyone.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean by compassionate?
Compassionate means like related to passionate.
Compassionate is showing sympathy towards others, respecting others' feelings. Like we are compassionate with the poor, like
Yeah.
that, with the orphan children, with the poor, like that.
Okay.
What do you mean by adaptable? Adaptable.
Yeah. Adaptable, we can usually some things adopt. If we go to another place, sometimes that place is not usual for us, not similar for us in our place. So if our behavior have to adopt anything easily, so it's called adaptable.
Yes. Adaptable is capable of fitting into a particular situation or something in use. Like, for example, you leave your city and you go to a new city. Everything will change.
Yes.
The food will change, the climate, everything changes. Still, you become adaptable.
Yes. It will
What do
take
you mean?
it
Yes,
will
it
take
takes
time,
time.
but
Yeah,
gradually we will.
but yeah, gradually you will get adapted to the situation. Okay. Who is an empathetic person? What is the difference between sympathy and empathy?
Sympathy and empathy.
Yes.
Ma'am, I really I don't know. It's a different between.
Okay, no problem. See, sometimes when you see some poor children on the road, we feel sorry for them. Okay. And some other time when we see poor children on the road, we will put ourselves in their position and analyze their situation. That is
Okay.
empathy. Just
That is
showing, just concern is sympathy, but putting yourself in the other person's place is empathy.
okay.
That is why we always say empathy is better than sympathy.
So
When
empathy
you put
means
yourself in, empathy
em-
means
we try to
showing an ability to, yes, yes.
we try to help them. Yeah,
We
it's
try to put ourselves in their place and
okay.
analyze their situation. That time we'll really do something for them.
Okay. Okay.
Like that. That is empathize.